Hello and welcome back. This is Sarah's Creative Solutions by Backyard Art and I'm Sarah. Hello! So today we are making the ladybird or ladybug. It's a PDF file, so print out and then cut out like I'm doing in the video. As this is a PDF file, it means you can print off in different sizes for different size sculptures. Once you have cut them all out, place them as I'm doing in the video so you can understand the layers of this template. You're going to need a rolling pin and bats, board, maybe even some plastic just in case your clay is extra wet, because this will enable you to release the clay from the board so you don't stretch the template after cutting out. There we are, that's the final pieces. So now it's time to roll out your slab of clay for the template parts. And also you're going to need to make some thick slip or have some thick slip ready. If you don't know how to do these things, there are some more detailed videos on my YouTube channel, so go ahead and go and watch those and then pop back. So once you've rolled out your clay slabs, place the template parts on and cut round using a needle tool or tool of your choice. So let's speed up this video now and jump on to the next part. Once all the template parts have been cut out, trace out the design that's on each piece using a blunt tool. Put the smallest parts to one side and cover with plastic so that they don't dry out until you're ready to build with them. Let's speed up this section now and jump on to the next part. After you take off the template from the surface of the clay, if you can see any of the design that's not gone through properly, then reapply it using a blunt tool just gently, and this will highlight the area that you need to work on for later, and it's easier to do this while it's flat. Let's speed this section up and jump on to the next part. Now apply the air holes to the base. This allows the sculpture to dry out evenly. Time to make the armature for the legs. I'm going to use plasterboard, but you can use card or whatever you've got available. So I'm going to use the template to mark out the shape for the top part, and then I'm just going to add 2 layers of this. And that will give me the depth I'm looking for the legs and the body to be raised up from the board. So I'm going to speed up this section now so we can move on to the next part. Once the armature is ready, lay on the template base on the top and press the legs down either side until they touch the surface of the board. Now it's time to add your layers. Score and slip around the edge of the base and score and slip around the middle body on both sides. Don't put any slip in the centre because we're going to be cutting that section out. Press down gently around the edge and fill in any gaps. Now cut out the sections we marked previously. Don't go all the way through, as we're only taking that first layer away to show the layer underneath. So let's speed up this section and jump on to the next part. Score and slip now around the edge, including the bars that are left across the centre. Then add those strips of clay that we cut out earlier, making sure to round off the edges so it gives us a nice curve for the upper shell. And at this stage, just check all your joins are blended in with any extra thick slip you need to add to make sure there's no gaps. So let's speed up this section now. I'm just going to add on the centre bars and blend them in and round them off, and let's jump on to the next section. Score and slip those central bars, flatten out the edge of the upper shell, and then time to apply using thick slip. Don't forget to score on both sides. Let's speed up this section and jump on to the next part. Now time to add the head, the upper head. Do the same, score and slip and apply. Let's speed this section up and jump on to the next part. Now I'm adding some extra clay just on the toe area or the lower leg area, just to give it a bit more definition. So you can choose to do this if you want to, so it's an optional extra. Let's jump on to the next part. Now it's time to slip the darts together on the upper shell. So score and slip the darts and then push them together like I'm going to show you in the video. Should make a nice bowl shape. So at this stage we need to make sure that the shell has all the joins blended in, nice thinned out edges, a nice rounded shape. Push through with your thumb like I'm doing in the video, and then leave it to one side. So this is what you should have. This is the outer shell, so this would normally be red with black dots on. So at this point you can decide to add more sculptural detail to the whole thing. So you've got the body that we've just assembled, so you could add more detail to the legs, the face and the upper shell. As this is a template, it's now a blank canvas, so you get to decide what detail you're going to add. So let's move on to the next part now, which will be part 2 of the assembly instructions. So look out for that video on my YouTube channel.